us. We are so proud that we have reached 30 views on our video. It's a great accomplishment because me and Zuma decided to start this podcast as a thing where we could both express our views and talk about the things that need to be said.
Welcome to the Life Limitless podcast, where we talk all things life and the topics are limitless. It's your boy Zuma back with another great episode of the Life Limitless podcast. My boy's back, HULKIZO. He's been missing for a few days. I went back home, and so he stayed here by the flats, and then I went home for a week, and I came back. Crazy shit was happening in my flat, and but that's a topic for another day. But my nigga is back here and we back together, so we back with another great episode of the Life Limitless podcast. HULKIZO boy, what's popping as always, bro?
I'm good, Zuma. How are you, dog?
No, I'm 100%,
dog. It's been a minute, dog. I haven't seen you.
It's been a while,
dog. You were gone for like a whole week, bro. It's been quiet around here since you've been gone. It's not the same. You could sense that you were missing, dog. Zuma isn't here, but I managed to have a couple of friends while you were away, dog. I managed to talk to the guy in room number 7. We're just chopping it up while you're gone, but I've missed you, dog. It's great to see you, bro.
Dog.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Life Limitless, we're doing this shit. You guys know how we do it. We just wanted to, we're just so hyped about the 30 views that we got on the first episode. It's a great accomplishment by both of us. And
I didn't think when I was watching, when I used to watch the views, I told myself that, the goal is to drop and keep dropping. Try to drop a podcast every week.
Sure.
You know what I mean? And then it came to a time where I wasn't really looking at the views. I didn't really care how many people saw it, but for the main fact that I documented it, I prided myself with that. But now you made me aware of the numbers now, dog.
The moment, dog,
and so I appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it a lot, man.
Bro, the moment you posted the first episode, I was constantly checking the views and I was observing how we were coming.
You're a subscriber, right?
I wanted to see the reactions.
You're a subscriber.
I was the first subscriber, but
I'm
proud that we.
But did you hit the notification button, the one that goes?
Yeah, I'm notified. Nice. I can see when you drop. I was impressed by our numbers. The first episode was leading. It was
no, but now I told you that it's the third episode that's leading, because
your sister,
when you're doing the stats, the 30 views was made in 2 weeks, and the second video's 20 views was made in 4 days. So I think the hype is more on this one, because can you imagine if it's 2 weeks on this one, it's gonna be probably 50 views by then. You know what I mean? But man, we're very much humbled, and we hope that y'all continue to listen to our conversations.
Life Limitless.
And so HULKIZO boy.
Yeah, what's poppin'? What's good?
Let's get into it, dog. So we've been talking, right? And one of the topics I wanted us to talk about is team.
Isthembu, bro.
Iluphi ulwazi mpintshi yami ongasethulela lona olaziyo mhlambe ngesithembu okwakho? We going for guys. This conversation needs us to go back home.
Mokhuluma ngesithembu mfethu, sokukhuluma mfethu ngento ejule kabi phela mfethu. Isithembu mfethu usuku usicommit it's a decision oyithatha yourself, yes. And as you think about all the factors that play a part when you're actually going into this decision, if you want to take more than one wife, are you going to be able to manage all of them financially, emotionally? All the things will you, because this is a huge decision, and you need to be aware and keep all those things in mind that I just mentioned. And because this team was it's
not something that you can just improve on this team, and because because in Tanda go 1 and now I girl 2, so since one is team because of that. That is normally not the right reason to take his team.
Yeah, it's not the right reason.
About 2 Tanda.
And in fact, kumele kube into enixoxile vele uxoxile nonkosikazi wakho oqala mfethu wamazisa ukuthi na into ofuna ukuyenza yabo yabo usho nawe ukuthi sona sinqumo engisithathayo lesi
usho kumamkhulu
usho kumamkhulu impela umtshela ukuthi ngifisa ukuthatha unkosikazi wesibili yabo musu uyibeke kanjalo ke hayi phela ngaqhubeka ke nesinqumo sakho phela ukukhombisa ukuthi uyindoda ukukhombisa phela angingazi cha mfethu I'm not saying that nginesithembu kodwa nje
manje vele wawumuntu onaso
no phela mfethu lento mfethu yeah mfethu itopic ejulile mfethu kodwa isithembu yabo ngikhuphuka mfethu isithembu uyabo ubona ngathi isona osifunayo eniyona ndlela ongasijabulisa ngayo mina I'm not in your way. I know a lot of people babukela isithembu mebebona isithembu babona ukuthi hayi iyabheda kodwa like if it's truly what makes you happy and it's really what you want, I say go for it, because like we should not focus on what other people say. At the end of the day, it's your life, so make the decision that makes you the happiest. That's just my opinion, dog.
So what would you say? I hear you perfectly, right?
Yeah.
But now what would you say about ingane is team? How much are they affected by this polygamous relationship?
Well, phela musuku kwisithembu phela shuthi ungakwazi ukuzondla phela lezo ingane.
Phela kodwa phela sengisho ukuthi mase ibona the rivalry happening between umamkhulu no mamncane yayibona le nto leyo, the animosity that probably the sister wives have with each other. How much does that affect the kids and the children who are within this polygamous relationship?
Phela mfethu nawe uzozama ngayo yonke indlela yokuthi uyabavimba ukuthi bayibone leyo nto leyo yabo uzowenza noma yini. Like I'm not saying that you'll be able to make them not see everything, but you try your best to
like do you know that mhlambe ubaba mayengekho waya kumamncane and then mhlambe khona into emcasilile umamkhulu leyo nto leyo engayikhuluma nezingane zakhe yabo leyo nto leyo athi hey
and
this that yabo leyo
toxic energy
enganeni ukuthi zibe ne view engekho right yabo, meaning there's a sense of resentment now between the kids and so
nengxabano mfethu futhi leyo nto mfethu iba negative. Ingane zakho akumele uyikhombise leyo nto. You must try by all means to be like so ngoba vele wena njengendoda uzowenza isiqiniseko sokuthi unkosikazi akazisho izinto ezikanjalo enganeni ngoba nayo usithathile isinqumo leso ukuthi angene esithenjweni. So manje yena anga act manje ngathi yabo ngoba leyo nto mfethu izofida off enganeni mfethu hayi kubese kuba imomishi nje yodwa nje yabo engikushoyo nje kodwa nje bra wami mfethu angazi mfethu isithembu mfethu mina mengithatha ukuyibuka angiboni kuyinkinga thina njengamajita. We are not satisfied. I don't know why, dog. Like we love our women, yes, ngiyakuvuma lokho kodwa it gets to this point where like we fantasize other like women like ngaphandle, because we're surrounded by so many women on a daily basis, and kuzowenzeka mfethu ukuthi like just your like I don't know how your actions just like they point you towards like having an affair with your wife, and it becomes really like really toxic and like I don't know, dog.
So it starts where does it start? It starts in the mind, don't you?
No, yeah, phela mfethu angithi njengoba esuke ebona wonke lamantombazane esukwini mfethu, he becomes like phela singamajita phela mfethu mesibona ithekene enhle mfethu siyachazeka phela.
Yazi ingoma encane
ithini
uqhuke njani na man uqhuke njani ngoba uyazi kahle isono samadoda phela sifela ngokubona. Yeah, I used to sing in church when I was young.
Ngiyabonakala ukuthi mfethu kwakho kuyikhwaya mfethu awukucula into oyithandayo mfethu.
Well, I don't know about something Tanda, but I was in the primary school choir. I don't know if that counts.
Sure.
And I once tried, say high school, but like
it didn't work out. So high school.
It didn't work out.
You and me both, dog. I also attempted to play rugby at school, but unfortunately,
I made it to first team at one point.
I was in the second team.
Oh, okay.
But we used to train hard, like dog. It was really at my school. They had a passion for rugby, dog.
Yeah.
Like every school we faced, dog. You came with the that we were gonna win today, like we were gonna destroy the other team. And the coaches really seemed to like me because I was big. They're like, that's why coach Rami fits. Yeah, dog, I'm huge, dog. And Wang Fagam fits we prop position ngamay bomb fits. I played prop nelock, dog. Abo lonto mina ngangibabhudluza lapha na bra mfethu. Hamba nale ball mfethu. Dudluza yini noma yini ephambi kwami mfethu. I do it for the team, dog. But and it came to that point where like I saw this was pointless, and I just started to focus on my books more until I got out of school. But I used to enjoy those days, and it was really, really enjoyable, dog.
It's a funny story because I remember when I changed schools I didn't go there with the mentality that I was gonna make it to first team.
Sure.
And I went there and I trialed like how everybody trialed, and I just told myself, do what you always do good.
You went for it, dog.
Yeah, and I told myself, just do what you always told yourself you're good at, and you're gonna be fine.
Sure.
And I went, and the one thing I remember what I was good at was my defense. Tackling, tackle as many
power
people
to that, but for power
and
to
I tackled as many guys as I could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And bam, bam, boom, I'm part of the first team that's announced to the school, and I'm new in the school. Can you believe that?
Dog.
So everybody was like, "Holy shit!" One day, like the first team is full of white people, and I'm part of the small black people. And I'm a new guy in the school. It was something crazy.
You came with the mentality that nothing
bro.
can come in your way, and you achieved what you set out to do,
bro.
dog.
And the confidence that can give you, bro, is crazy.
Once you accomplish what,
I remember, like you know that year when my grade 11 year.
Yeah.
It's a pity that I even failed that year, but like that year was my greatest year ever. Like in terms of like energy, in terms of like my attitude. The only bad thing was that I wasn't studying.
Academically, it wasn't so great.
Yeah, but I didn't give a damn. You know what I mean, dude? Like, I was enjoying my time. Yeah, like it was what it was. You know what I mean? I was enjoying my time, yabo. And reality hit me obviously the next year. But I won't lie to you, man.
It was a great couple of years.
Oh man,
a great couple of months.
Oh man, it was too good. It was too good.
Yeah, guys, you shouldn't do it overboard. It's good to have fun, but always remember.
Yeah. Like if you know that you can't multitask and you can't do two things at once, then just stick to the basics. Yeah, well, if you know that partying is not good for you, and you won't be able to study, don't party. Rather go to the library and study. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like it's how you prioritize your things. You know what I mean? You need to know what's important, and you need to know what to take a break from so that you can improve and grow in your life. Thank you very much, guys, for listening to the Life Limitless podcast.
Another great episode of Life Limitless, guys. We'll catch you on the next episode. It was a great episode today. We covered all topics, and you know how we're keeping it up, guys. We are on a road to 100 subscribers. I hope we get there pretty soon, hopefully in a couple of weeks. But you know how we're killing it, Life Limitless. It was HULKIZO, and you know I'm with my boy at Zuma. We doing it, guys. You know, Life Limitless. Let's do this thing. Peace.